Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the Oregon Ducks. Holly Rowe joins us now from her ringside vantage point. Holly?
Guys, this is one of the most exciting top 25 matchups of the season. Honestly, Oregon versus Ohio State might be two of the most talented rosters in all of college football. College football playoff implications on the line. This one should be massive when Oregon takes on Ohio State. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The back's got it. Gets the first and still running. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. This running back continues to impress, and forget the freshman label. He's had a year of experience now. He's had a tremendous year, and Joel, they clearly trust him, rely on him in this big game.
Chris, what I've been most impressed with is his durability. Normally a young running back, you try to take a few of those carries off of him during the course of the year, but they have just leaned in, and he has delivered. I tell you, this is as impressive of a young running back as I've seen in a long time.
Right, now here he goes. Touchdown, Ducks. They draw first blood in this national title game. A tremendous start for this offense, right down the field, into the end zone, handling the moment, executing in this national championship game. And both coaches told us the importance of a start in this big game.
Well, you can't have a better start than you had right there. And we talk about momentum all the time. We talk about rhythm all the time. There is no better way to establish both of those than an early score. Terrific job of game planning and then execution by this group to stick it in the end zone early in this game.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Brought down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. There's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort, but now it's 3rd down.
Just get the sense that he's forcing the football down the field. That's a tight window throw, and he's trying to fit it in there, and it gets easily batted away. He needs to allow the offense to work for him and take what the defense gives him.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. He lets it rip. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
That is a tremendous job by this secondary. Look at the tight windows that they're presenting for this quarterback. And they close fast and then create the incompletion with that contact.
And the returner heads out of bounds. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
You know, Chris, football is a simple game. It's about blocking. It's about tackling. And on the defensive side, if you can get off of blocks and tackle well, it's usually going to bode well. Here, a negative play. Great job getting behind the line of scrimmage.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds his man. It's Stewart. He's in the clear. Here he goes. Past the 10. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage, but he should have left the ball in the end zone. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's got space. Creative running there. Tackle made after a big gain.
Well, Chris, we knew explosive plays were going to play a huge part in this game, and here the field is totally flipped on the RPO, the run-pass option. Great read from this quarterback. He gives it to his back, and you can see once the lane is there, he's got great explosiveness in the open field, and it's a huge gain for the offense.
Receiver in motion now. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Coming after him. Oh, what a grab! They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28. Buckeyes lining up here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Physical run earns the first down.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
The Buckeyes are in the red zone. It's caught. He's looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Ohio State, as they answer with their first score of this title game.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. There's the handoff. The defense swarms. He's going backwards. He'll lose 4 yards on the play. Chris, as an offense, you've got to have better success on first down. Now it's an obvious passing situation. I've always felt you want to throw the ball when you want to versus throw the ball when you have to. This is a have-to situation, which means that pass rush is going to get going.
Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, second down and 15. Scanning the field, it's Moore. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I always wonder, Chris, just how quickly these quarterbacks can forget about a mistake. And listen, they're going to happen. You're going to throw interceptions. But the great ones come back right away, and they play better because of them. We'll see how he reacts the rest of the game.
Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Moore. It's a quick grab. Past the 45. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
By completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Great read by the quarterback in the RPO game. Run pass option. He's reading the defender on the outside, and as soon as that defender defends the pass, he's going to hand the football off. Look at the crease. Beautiful play, an easy pickup for this offense.
We are deadlocked in the end of a fun, competitive first quarter. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the Ducks come up to the line in a hurry-up. And the back now goes in motion. Dropping back. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is third and managed. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on first and second down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on third down.
It's fourth down and 4 as they try to keep the drive going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. He's got it right near the end zone. Gets in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Ducks. And they'll set up for the PAT.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows, you can allow for yards after the catch, all of it, and here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Look out, he's got space ahead. Breaks into the clear. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, everything is perfect here. The offensive line did a great job. The timing of the play call is perfect. You get that defense upfield, and then the execution from the quarterback and running back. Good timing, and then you've got him in space on the outside. That is a great play for a touchdown. I tell you what, that is a quarterback's best friend. Short completion, taking the distance, you bet. Shows up on the stat sheet.
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play this time.
Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. After the completion, they'll stop the check out an injured player on the field. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And the wideout goes in motion. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he was trying to throw it to.
These fast RPOs, they can be tough to execute, and here you're seeing a product of that. The quarterback just has to make a decision so quickly, and the ball handling becomes key, and there he just can't connect.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. To throw, it's Raiola. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Boy, you don't see that often. He is normally so sure-handed, and as a quarterback, that cannot creep into the back of your head. Keep going to him. Remember, he's one of your best players.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Looking to throw yet again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
They'll kick it away here. Ball lands right at the 1-yard line and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. He's got room to run. Look out. Here he goes. Across the 40. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So after the massive play, it's 1st down just outside the red zone now.
This defensive staff is going to have to really evaluate this film at half and try to make changes because these are way too big of holes in the run game.
It's caught, and he's got a lane. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. The Buckeyes come to the line in a hurry up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he's in. A strong touchdown run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I always talk about vision and patience from a running back, but there's also this other trait that you've got to have to be a great player, and that's a nose for the end zone. And here he's able to take the football, and he finds the goal line, and he puts it across. Beautiful job. This is why this guy is one of the best players in America. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
To throw, it's Raiola. Blitz and a quick sack.
This is a no-chance play as a quarterback. This defensive end is getting off the ball so quickly. He is electric. That first step, he gets to the quarterback so quick, he's got nothing to do but protect the football. And thankfully for the offense, he's able to do so.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Ohio State. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great defenses take mistakes from the offense, and they make them really pay, and that's exactly what happens here. This quarterback forces the ball into a precarious spot, and it's not only a pick, but it's taken back for 6. You want to make a mistake? We are going to hammer.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Oregon. Kicking team out for the PAT try.
I don't think you can be a great offense in modern football without a running back that can catch it out of the backfield. What a great job of the quarterback, understanding the coverage, finding his open man, and that's a touchdown to the back.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, they were clearly prepared for what's going on here on the onside kick, and this is a great job covering this one up, getting the ball, and now setting up their offense with good field position.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
This defense told us all week long they were going to be prepared.
Got an opening here. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Beautiful design here, getting the ball to a player that you want to impact the game. non-traditional ways. That's what it's all about for play callers and play designers. And this wide receiver is a heck of a player. You can see that speed pop off the screen. They're getting the ball to him in the run game, and he creates a big explosive play. Defense saves a touchdown with this tackle.
The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Check this call on 1st and goal. Receiver gets the handoff, and he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it, and they're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
Automatic in the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They're going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Look out, he's breaking free. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Trying to get this RPO connected here over on the left side, and they just can't get it done. And again, for the quarterback, it's about ball handling, getting a nice grip on that ball, and then throwing the ball accurately. The other part of this, and Chris, this is what goes totally overlooked in the RPO game, is footwork. The quarterback has got to be moving his feet so that he's got a base in order to throw the ball accurately. I don't think he does that here, and that's what leads to an incompletion.
They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. And here's the handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And now Oregon will spend their 2nd timeout. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half. So 4th and a mile here. The offense is on the field to go for it. Back in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll take a deep shot. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't pan out.
Well, Chris, this becomes a very precarious situation here with just a little bit of time left. If this offense can get on the field and go down and score and get the ball back to start the second half, this thing could get out of control.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. Turns it loose downfield. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. And now the final timeout taken by the Ducks. That's all they've got remaining here in the first half. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Quarterback drops back. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, it's going to be incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. Risky throw.
Chris, in these big environments and these big games, it's usually about the plays that are made that determine a game. But this one is about a play that is not made. I think we're going to be thinking about this one the rest of the day.
Incompletion makes it second down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And this one is caught. They bring him down at the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go.
Well, once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. To the air, it's Sayin. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Open field ahead. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
I really love the versatility that they're using offensively here, getting everybody the ball. All these weapons need to touch the ball, and for a wide receiver, it's not always how many times you target them in the passing game, but how many times they can affect the game just touching the rock. And here they're able to get the wide receiver the ball, and you can tell he's electric, and he's able to go and create a nice explosive run for him. You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. To throw, it's Sayan. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the Ducks will signal for their first timeout. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. So they finally feed the elite wide receiver. He hasn't played a huge part in building this lead, Joel, but let's see if they look to him as they try to close it out.
And Chris, not all contributions show up on the stat sheet. This defense has certainly been aware of this wide receiver and committed resources to try to slowing him down, which they've done, but that's allowed other areas of this offense to have success. Now as the defense shifts back, I think he's going to have more of an opportunity in the next couple of series to create some of those catches.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I love the aggressive play from these defensive tackles, this defensive line, getting off blocks and getting into the backfield. It's tough to run the football down here inside the 10. You get into goal-to-go situation. Usually for me as a quarterback, I like to get on the edge and try to throw the football. They're trying to run it, and the defense is ready.
They'll try to power it in right up the middle. Breaking tackles and going. They get him out of bounds at the 4.
Well, this is a solid job offensively. After that first down play, it puts them behind the chains. Now they're able to get themselves in a position where they've got a manageable third down opportunity. At least as a play caller, now you feel like you've got more at your disposal rather than straight drop back pass.
Game moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Looking to throw. It's Sayan. Makes a quick catch. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Excellent play by this defense. Getting that tackle for loss and creating a second and long. And now from an offensive perspective, just get half of this back. This next snap is about creating third and manageable. It's not about moving the chains.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. And he finds the running back in the flat. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now.
Chris, I like the idea here offensively of getting the ball to the running back in space and allowing him the opportunity to make somebody miss. He just couldn't do that. Give a lot of credit to this defense. They're playing.
Hold on, Joe. Looks like this offense is going to go for it on fourth down at their own end of the field. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking deep downfield to the left. What a catch! He'll be ruled down there, but a fourth down conversion with plenty to spare. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys. And that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. An explosive play for this passing game, and now, Joel, they're suddenly set up in the red zone.
Chris, they've got to capitalize on this drive. Now they've got an opportunity, got to put this ball into the end zone. Remember, as a quarterback, you got to think touchdown, check down. Be aggressive with the football.
And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. Here's the point after attempt. And there's the point after. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Keeping it on the ground here. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Makes the catch and has space. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark. The Buckeyes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here.
These wide receiver screens are like extended handoffs for the quarterback. They are so easy to execute, and all you've got to do is throw it on time. The wide receiver does a nice job getting the line to gain, and he ultimately moves the chains for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. He's got a crease. Here he goes. At the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Buckeyes. But they'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
The quickest way to impact the passing game is to impact the timing of the passing game. And that's why this defensive staff talked to us about getting to the quarterback. And even if you're not hitting him, even if you're not sacking him, make him feel that pressure. And here he's clearly hurried, and that leads to the incomplete.
It's caught. He's breaking free. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
Chris, I love it when a play caller is putting the game in the hands of his playmakers, and he's clearly doing that with this quarterback and the guys surrounding the quarterback. He is such a good reader of defenses, and he plays on time. He throws the ball accurately, and when you do all of those things with a coordinator that likes to be aggressive, big plays happen like they do right here.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a short completion of the tight end, refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
And that run produces a decent gain. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So 3 quarters complete in this battle to crown a national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the game summary so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Looking right. This one caught. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Yeah, that's a really nice stop from the defense here. You get goal-to-go situation, you got to bow your neck as a defense and play hard. And look at the block destruction up front. They're able to get in the backfield and create a negative play for this offense. That is exactly what you need when you get down here inside the 10. Chris, in this situation down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is intercepted. The 50. Past the 40. He's past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. They're targeting the same receiver. We're going to make him pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaking into the clear. Breaks into the clear. The 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
This offensive line is doing some work up front. It's one thing to create an explosive run because a running back is breaking tackles, running through arm tackles and such. But here, nobody is there. This O-line is providing massive holes in the run game.
So here we go. Off the huge gain, they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain. He's just short of the 40. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to...
A deep shot right down the middle. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Still no answer for this offense. Another huge play on the ultimate stage for this quarterback. He's been a great leader by example all season long. Now get fitted for that championship ring.
Chris, as a quarterback, can prepare for a game like this of this magnitude. And this is an absolute dream performance, as well as he could have played. He's been a great leader. He's done everything right, and I got to say, this guy has been such a joy to cover. What a season. Congratulations. He's going to be a national champion.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They'll run it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it, and then allow it to build to something more successful later. Watch for them to get to some run action pass and maybe play action pass to get it down the field here in the next couple of series.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He'll hand it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
It's something I love about this defense is their discipline. Look at them stay in their rush lanes, get a nice stop.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, it's Raiola. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations.
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it go quickly, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge fourth down stop. The decision to go for it doesn't work out this time.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not. Unable to connect, it's incomplete and going the other direction.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Running back has it on the screen now. Stop for no gain. Excellent tackle.
Man, these guys up front for this defense are doing such a good job. You've got to defend the screen pass one of two ways. You either get after the quarterback or you diagnose and retrace and get into the hip pocket of that running back who's trying to escape on the outside. Here, the retrace is perfect. The linemen are there. The linebackers have obviously diagnosed what's going on, and they're there to stop it for no gain.
And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory.
Well, this seems like a case of too little too late for this defense today, but you start to build on these successes. And remember, the eye in the sky don't lie. And, Chris, they're going to go back to this film, and they'll be able to fix things and look at the effort and look at the schematics. And a play like this, maybe it spurs them on to something for next week and beyond.
Makes the catch. It's Smith. And they convert on third down. Move the ball to the 36. Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
All right, Chris, I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football. This could be a bit of a frosty handshake. Holly, keep your eyes peeled. This type of score up this much, and they're still slinging it around? Okay.
He's running out of time here. This one falls incomplete, but it looked like the defense jumped off sides. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Grab near the sticks, it's Jackson. They bring him down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
It's another big game through the air. They have been good all day long. This quarterback has made good decisions. The defense hasn't really stopped them at all. And I got to tell you, if they're not going to stop them, you just got to continue to play football. That's up to them.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Chewing clock with the running game. They finally corral him at the 1. And the celebration begins. All they've done all season, Joe, it took one more well-executed winning play to secure a championship, and they do it.
Chris.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What a feeling for this group. They're going to win the national.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. That's a second and goal play for the offense. They'll try to run this one in. And he's in! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Just so difficult to stop this group. They are so good, and now a big lead here in the fourth quarter. This one seems like it's over.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Hill. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
You know, Chris, this is just a film play. The only place that this play feels good is watching it on film on Sunday night and Monday morning. Obviously today, bitterly disappointing with the way that they've played here, headed for another loss.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a point.
This front seven is so athletic. They're aggressive. They get off blocks here. They're in the backfield, and they create a negative play. I got to tell you, this is going to be a huge key for this game, is this defense and their ability to create the negative play and get themselves off of the field.
Escapes the pocket. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. Well, the celebrations have started for one side. Think about the team that lost this game. It came so close to the ultimate dream, a national championship, only to be stopped at the final hurdle. That is going to sting for a long time.
Well, Chris, you can only imagine the pain on that losing side. And these players obviously working so hard. These coaches working so hard and coming up just a bit short. And now it presents a real challenge for this offseason. Will they use it as fuel to get right back to this point and potentially win a championship next year? Or will it haunt them for the next 6 months? We'll find out next August.
To punctuate another wild, exciting season of college football, one final salute for this season's national champions. For Joel Clapp, Holly Rowe, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Ohio State Buckeyes.